What is good, everybody? It's your boy, Paris the Fourth, back here with another reaction. You thought I was done with these basketball videos, man? Man, look, even though my Lakers won the championship, man, hey, shout out to the Lakers, shout out to everybody, the championship was for Kobe, obviously. Even though some people in the media, I mean, not in the media, but in social media, they kind of think, kind of rigged and stuff like that. Like, oh, man, look, you can say whatever the hell y'all want. I just know that if it was another team, whether it's Milwaukee or Miami or the Clippers or Denver, y'all wouldn't be saying any of that. So I don't want to hear any of that shit. Alright? But anyway, let me get back to the topic of the video. These are the Lakers' best plays of the 2020 NBA playoff. You know, look, man, look, I've been trying to warn y'all. I've been trying to warn people that look, the Lakers, we are a real deal this year. I told y'all thought I was playing. I swear to God, I put it on my social media. I put the scores of every game after every game on my social media. I was like, dude, this season is gonna be special. During the regular season, before the pandemic, when we were having those tough losses, I was that one person. I was like, dude, trust me, the Lakers are fine. I was the one that said when we were down 2 games to 0 against the Clippers, I was like, bro, I'm telling you today, just wait. I'm telling y'all, it's gonna be worth it. And how right I was. All right, so look, we are gonna react to the top best players of the Lakers NBA playoffs compilation. This is a 21-minute video, and I love every minute of it. I might rewind some posters, some threes, you know.
Lakers
Let's
down
just get
11.
right into it.
LeBron, a spin. LeBron with a finish. Woo!
Look at
Wow.
the old man LeBron,
Such a willing
washed
passer.
up dude.
CJ McCollum. It's
You
an
know what I mean?
11-1
Look at
Laker
this,
run. Up ahead. Beautiful touch. And Dwight Howard. A 13-1
and
Laker.
you know what this what this showed me, yeah. This showed me that the Lakers, they had heart. Okay, they are one of the mentally toughest team, mentally toughest. I'm not saying like physically toughest, like they're not gonna like bully you, or maybe LeBron and Anthony Davis and Dwight Howard. But I'm just saying, like in a mental standpoint, to be locked in a bubble for 3 damn months and to keep your head in the game, not all the time, but you know what the main objective is, right? Even though those what do you call it, a boycott in the middle of the bubble, in the playoffs, and rightfully so. But and how the Lakers, they wanted to leave. LeBron wanted to leave, but after he spoke with Obama and people like that, and knowing that, hey, look, man, like we actually have a better voice in the bubble than we do in out, because now we could focus on the social injustice in the bubble, and it doesn't just have to be the voices from the top players. It could be from the head coaches. It could be from the lower tier players. Like, it don't matter. Like, fucking George Hill made a statement, right? Like, who the hell would listen to George Hill, okay, in the Milwaukee Bucks? But since it was in a bubble, and since they postponed, they protested the game, everybody listened, and so did Doc Rivers, LeBron. Everybody spoke up, right? So they realized, like, look, man, we have a better voice in the bubble. We should just stick in and play. We're right there anyway, right? We're like 2 conferences away from the finals. Like we're right there. Let's just finish this, and let's just go home. So they got their heads right, and they just stuck to the guns. Like, I'm just saying, like, to go from I'm locked in to winning the championship to, what, no, I don't, I'm not locked in. I want to go home because of all of this bullshit that's going on. So, you know what, okay, fine, I'll keep playing, right? But the owners, they need to do more things to help the community and help the inner cities with social injustice, right? Like, that is tough to do. That is like it's like switching your mentals, like left to right, left to right. Like, it's insane. And to know that the Lakers, they basically gentlemen swept the whole West, the whole Western Conference. They gentlemen swept them all. Portland, which I knew because people were telling us, the Lakers fans, they were telling the Lakers, they don't want to face Portland. They're red hot, right? It was going to be Portland or it was going to be Phoenix. They were going to be the hottest team, and they were the hottest team, right? And I had some people in my ear saying like, "Hey man, who's going to stop Damian Lillard? Who's going to stop McCollum? Y'all don't have Avery Bradley. I don't know what the hell is going to happen." And we got rid of him within 5. Okay. After game 1, Charles Barkley brought out the spoon. Game 2, Shaq broke the broom. Okay. So, like I'm just saying, right? But then what Skip Bayless said, we all know what Skip. I know he a hater, right? He said, okay, now the playoffs start for the Lakers in the second round, the Houston Rockets. Now that's the team. This is the team that is going to beat the Lakers. Guaranteed. Look at Russell Westbrook. That's the team that's going to beat us, right? Nobody could beat the small ball Rockets, right? And I heard this in the regular season by Mark Jackson when the Lakers when the Rockets were playing the Clippers. He said, if I'm the Rockets, I'm not worried about the Lakers, but I just don't want to face the Clippers. I mean, why does the media, why does everybody seem like the Lakers are bitches? It's like they see the Lakers, right? They see the Showtime, they see the lights, the spotlight, they see everything. But with the Clippers, they're more, yeah, they're more how do you call it? I guess physical, tougher, right? Than the other teams. They're more intimidating with their defense and stuff like that. Nose to the grind type thing. And like they love Kawhi's game because he resembles Michael Jordan with the mid range and the defense, and he don't really talk a lot. He just stick to his game, and it's just like, oh my god, like y'all act like we don't got like one of the arguably one of the greatest players of all time in LeBron James and one of the best big men of all time in AD. Like, yeah, like we just don't have that. They don't take into account that the Lakers have the best chemistry on the team. They have one of the best coaching staffs on the team. They have one of the best executives of the damn team. Like, they don't take none of that into account. But a year ago, last summer, they were killing the Lakers when Magic Johnson stepped down and fucking he threw uh Rob Pelinka under the bus, saying that, oh, he snitched on me, telling Genie and all of them that I wasn't in the office and shit. Like, dude, like you're supposed to do your job. We got LeBron on our fucking team. This is not like any of the regular old seasons where the Lakers are rebuilding and it's like, oh, it don't matter, bro. We got LeBron on the team. How the hell are you gonna make this team better? And this was before the AD trade happened, right? So this is where Magic Johnson stepped down. He threw the whole organization under the bus. Oh, I wasn't in charge the whole time anyway. I don't know what Junior was doing. I don't know. Yada yada yada. And then some people in the media, they threw it out there that, oh, Rob Pelinka, he's sabotaging LeBron's career because he's Kobe's guy, and like they're bringing Kobe's name into this, bro. And it's like, oh, Kobe's like they act like Kobe really gave a shit about the LeBron's progression in the Lakers and his Lakers career. If he congratulated LeBron when he first came in, he congratulated LeBron. That was his last tweet. So it's like I'm tired of these accusations of like, oh, Kobe doesn't want it. He's a true competitor. Kobe doesn't want LeBron to pass him. Kobe doesn't want. You're telling me Kobe doesn't want what's best for the Lakers? Think about that shit. You're telling me Kobe, a diehard Lakers fan, that gave it his all to the Lakers franchise, who won an Oscar after he retired, and is focused on storytelling and all of that other stuff. You're telling me, and bringing his daughter up in the WNBA, you're telling me he's more concerned about what the hell LeBron is gonna do in LA in the Lakers uniform. That is gonna quote unquote, 'tarnish his legacy and shit. Like, are you insane? Like, I, like, Like I don't understand. So last year it was terrible. Last off season was terrible for the Lakers. It couldn't have gotten any worse. Okay, they had a damn a protest outside telling Jeannie Buss she should sell the team. Fire Rob Pelinka. I was there. I mean, I wasn't there at the protest, but I seen it on social media. It was tough being a Lakers fan last summer. All right, until the AD trade went down, it was tough. All right, and then they were saying that they should trade LeBron. Judy Buss had thoughts of quote unquote she had thoughts of trading LeBron because it's too toxic. Like who the fuck is gonna believe that shit? All right, so from going through all of that to going to where we are now, it you can't say we don't earn it. We earned this shit. I was gonna say we deserve it, but we fucking earned this shit. I'm sorry. Alright? So I don't want to hear from anybody else, all the other fan bases, like, oh man, the Lakers didn't deserve it. Oh, they're bitches. They're this and that. But yet, when we face them in the finals, especially the Rockets fans, because they act like they got our number all season. I don't know why. Okay? And we get them and swept them in five. Like, dude, like, y'all could have a game. Anybody can beat the Lakers in the regular season. Anybody can beat the Lakers one time in the postseason. I mean, damn, it's out of respect. We all could give y'all one game. We all could give y'all, you know. But I'm just saying, when we try our asses off, it's no competition. I'm sorry. You're telling me our Rockets at 100%, they're gonna beat the Lakers at 100%. You're tripping. You are insane. Okay, so yeah, man. Look, I just had to get that off my chest because they were slandering the Lakers. They were slandering Genie. They were slandering Rob because he was a Kobe dude, and everybody hates Rob and all that shit, right? And but like nobody get. I feel like the Lakers they need way more credit. They need way more credit than they're getting right now. Right? Cause nobody expected the Lakers to really be where they're at. Alright? Nobody did, except the Lakers fans. Everybody else, the media, they were having their doubts, like, oh, and then in the bubble when the Lakers weren't playing that good in the restart, they were like, oh man, I don't know, man. The Lakers are like one of the worst shooting teams in the league. Uh, I don't know, man. Even though they got playoff LeBron, I don't know, man. Even though they got AD, I don't know. Like, are you insane? Are you kidding me? I'm like, look, if y'all wanted to go for the Clippers the whole time, that's perfectly fine. But don't act like, oh yeah, I'm gonna ride with the Lakers, but then I'm gonna switch to the Clippers, just in case the Lakers slip up just a little bit. That is insane. And Stephen A, I'm talking about you. All right, number one. So look, this feels great. It feels amazing. As a Lakers fan, and I know it's only been 10 years. I know we spoil that shit. I know. I get. But it feels so good from what the Lakers have went through these past couple of years, and especially last year, to to come to this point, to come to the playoffs after missing it last year, winning the conference championship, and winning the NBA final in the bubble. Like, bro, this would have been way better at Staples Center. This was like it would have been amazing, man, and knowing that we're not gonna have a parade and stuff like that, like that kind of sucks. But all I know is that we're gonna have that 17th banger, that 17th banner hang up to the rafters at Staples Center, man. That's gonna be beautiful. I can't wait. You know, as a diehard Lakers fan, I'm proud, man. Like, dude, we really won a championship with Wilt, Kareem, Magic, uh, Kobe, Shaq, LeBron, Anthony. Are you kidding me? How are we not the greatest franchise of all time? How are we not? Like, they're like one of the most winningest franchises of all time. They won 11 championships in the modern fucking era, dude. Are you kidding me? So I'm just saying, man. And like I said, look, I give a lot of credit to the Lakers, man, for keeping their head in the game, not listening to the social media, even though they heard it, but they wasn't hearing it. Okay, they focused on the game, You know, LeBron heard all the talk last season. We don't act like don't act like they weren't talking about LeBron. I don't want to hear shit of man. Nobody was talking about LeBron. Nah, they were talking about LeBron. All right, they were giving Kawhi this high praise, and which he should, right? But they act like he was better than LeBron. Like, wait, nigga, chill, stop. All right. So I'm just saying, look, Kawhi time is gonna come. It is. Maybe, or he may be skipped over. It may go from LeBron to Giannis or LeBron to KD if he comes back. Or if he comes back 110%. Like, but bro, you just can't wave off LeBron like he's already done, man. That's his choice. He has to say like, hey, my time is up. Hey, you got it, right? But like I said, I give a lot of props to the Lakers, a lot of props to LeBron. Look at that dagger. Ah, look, man. Alright. A lot of props to bro, Markeith Morris. Bro. Oh bro, a lot of shit has been talked about this man. That we got the worst brother, we got all of this, all of that. All I know is that Markeith, since he's been in LA, he hasn't really started as close as close to as many troubles as Marcus had. Okay? So I don't want to hear shit. And other than the other brother, this dude is actually be making his fucking threes in the playoffs. So I don't. Yeah. He made like I don't know like 4 threes in a row one game. So I I, I don't know what to say, man. So all I know is that one brother got a ring and the other one don't. But that's none of my business. But anyway, it's amazing. Like, dude, we won it with Rajon Rondo. Big shout out to Rondo. I was killing them as as all the other Lakers fans were the whole season. We were all killing Rondo. We wanted to trade him. We wanted to cut him, waive him, whatever the fuck we needed to do to get rid of him. We wanted to do that. But hey, man, he showed up in the playoffs, man. He did. We needed that coach on the floor, man. We needed that dude that can handle the ball and LeBron play off ball or LeBron rest on the bench. We needed that, man, and he pulled through. He came through and like I said, man, he had a championship mentality, bro. See? I'm saying, man, he won with the Celtics and he won with the Lakers, man. So I could kind of forgive Rondo now. Rondo's on my good side now. He took a championship away from us in '08, but now he got us one back in 2020. So I appreciate it, man. Uh, but yeah, man. And who else? Who else? Dwight Howard, bro. Hey, I wanna resign him. I was very skeptical at first when he first signed him. I didn't want to sign him at first at all. But knowing that he signed a non-guaranteed contract in the beginning of the year, and for him to work and 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 stay patient and stay even keel the whole season, like and take a step back and be like, hey, look, I just want to do whatever it takes to help us win the championship. That's all I'm here for. That really showed a lot. And like I'm saying, man, like look, everything could be healed within Laker Nation if he win. That's it. If he help us win, hell, if we win a championship, nonetheless, that we're all good. We love you, good. 2012, that never happened. You know what I mean? So as it's crazy, man. I love this team. Alex Caruso, man. He's a dog. I heard we have no dogs on the team, but he's that dog, man. I'm telling you, he a dog. You know, so hey, man, I appreciate all the Lakers, man. I want to thank LeBron for choosing us, man. He was the one that started all of this shit, man. Like he took that challenge upon himself. Like you know what? I'm tired of the Lakers being trash, man. Like it's Kobe shouldn't be the last Laker, the last player to have the Lakers at a high pedestal, man. I want to do it. All right, I did it to Cleveland. Now I want to do it to LA. So I need big props to LeBron to coming in by himself in the first year, basically throwing that whole year away. Like who would have predicted? You know, every other year LeBron would win a championship after he joins the team. It's always in the second year of LeBron joining a new team, he won the championship. He won it in when he went to Miami. in the second year, and he won it when he went back to Cleveland. The second year when he went back, and he won it the second year in LA. Like, are you fucking kidding me? That's fucking insane. Like, I don't give a fuck what anybody says. That's GOAT status. And not only like win, like he led him. He Finals MVP. Like, there hasn't been a finals that he won that he wasn't a Finals MVP, bro. That's fucking impressive, bro. And I know a lot of people they're comparing him to Jordan now, and they're like slandering this dude and they're saying, "Oh, there's no way he's perfect." But I'm just saying, like, bro, let's just put LeBron in a class of his own, you know. And I feel like he might. I think he might surpass Magic Johnson as like at that type of player, you know. He could either be a Michael Jordan type player, a Kobe type player, or he could be a LeBron type or a Magic Johnson type. So I feel like it should be Jordan and LeBron. What play style do you want to be? What type of goat do you want to be? Do you want to be an all around greatness, or do you want to be a defensive, offensive demon? You know, with that killer mentality. Which one do you want to have? So, or do you want to have uh, uh, a thousand IQ type, uh, a pass first type of guy? Like, what do you want to be? So I feel like we should put LeBron in the league of his own. Stop just comparing, bro. This comparing needs to stop. Like, this dude just won a championship, and people saying, "Oh, there's no way he's gonna surpass Jordan." Oh, that he could win 5 championships in a row. I'm like, man, I don't need to stop. LeBron is not even done. He just said in the press conferences after he won the chip that he's not done. Like, I still got a couple more years in me. I was just like, that's good. Yeah, the Lakers fan because he still has like another year. No, he still has like 2 more years in his contract. So, like, I mean, we're gonna run it back. So, yeah, man. Hey, a lot of respect for LeBron, man. He gained a new fan in me. I'm not a diehard fan like some of these other LeBron fans, but he but he but I am like a really big fan of LeBron now just because he did that. Um, but yeah, man, that's I'm proud of this team, man. Like it really was Lakers against everybody. It really was. And I know like since Kobe died, R.I.P. Kobe Gianna, um, that like made like they were on our side for like a minute, right? And they were giving us, oh man, the Lakers should win it for Kobe. They should win it for Kobe, right? Now that we won it, oh now it's like, oh they had the easiest pass, right? So there was like no more sympathy for that. That shit went out the window. But yeah, man. But bro, the Lakers, man, they turned the fuck up in this game, bro. Game 6, they turned the fuck. Oh, woo! Look at this shit, man. You wouldn't believe this is the fucking finals game. Look at that shit. Up like that, 30. Come on, man. We should have won Game 5, man. We should have won. Miami Heat should have just bowed down and be like, you know what, LeBron, you got it. You win. Jimmy Butler should have just said, look, I'm done. Man, if they knew this was the result, they should have just lost Game 5, bro. I'm just saying. Um, but yeah, man. Ayo, Danny Green, man. Look, I'm sorry. Yeah, you had to go through a lot of shit. It sucks. And I know I'm not the only one thinking about this and thinking about saying it as a Lakers fan. As Laker Nation, I would like to apologize to some of our people. I don't even think there are people that would really threaten you or threaten your wife, death threats. Like, look, I know I have my problems with Danny Green. I think we should probably get rid of him. But it's like it's just because he's not really consistent. But it's never to that point where I'm gonna go on my social media, message Danny Green, and be like, I hope you die. Like it ain't that serious, bro. It ain't that serious. Alright. I do have a feeling with LeBron fans though because they do get kind of yeah. So maybe some Lakers fans. I don't know. You know. But anyway, man. Shout out to the whole Laker organization. Shout out to the Lakers fans that have been here since day one. Shout out to the Lakers fans that just became Lakers fans 2 years ago when LeBron came in. Yeah, man, look, you all right, bro. LeBron, he is a GOAT. He is, man. I never thought I would say that as a Kobe fan, but he is a GOAT. And they say he's the greatest. I don't know about the greatest. Like I do have my favorite player in Kobe. That's never gonna change. But he's a GOAT, man. I feel like he should be there. He's in a league of his own. Okay, there's nobody's touching LeBron. I believe. Uh, as much as they want to say nobody's touching Jordan, nobody's touching LeBron. Alright? So, shout out to everybody in the Laker organization. Shout out to Jeannie Buss. She deserved it. The first lady, the first woman owner to win a championship. That's fucking amazing. She deserves it. Just like her dad, man, she's on her way to becoming one of the greatest owners, man. I'm telling you. Lakers are the greatest. I'm telling you. It's insane. But alright, man. That's going to do it for this video. If y'all made it this far to my rant, that means you're a diehard Laker fan. I fuck with you. Thank you. Alright. So, with that being said, leave a like on the video if you enjoyed it. Comment what other basketball or any other sport. I don't know. I kind of want to upload football, but I don't know. I don't know about the. Like, I don't know. I know that shout out to the Dodgers. They just made the World Series. They're playing the game one right now. I don't know how they're doing, but hey, Dodgers, man, let's win this one, man. All right, since 1988, the both Lakers and the Dodgers both won championships at the same time. So let's do this shit again, bro. Let's do this shit for Kobe once again, and let's have everybody hating once again. All right, we out. Subscribe if you're new. Share the video. We out. Bye.